The power of being present. Have you ever rushed through a day without really noticing it? You woke up, checked your phone, hurried through breakfast, and before you knew it, the sun was setting. Life can feel like that sometimes, fast, blurry, distant. But being present is like gently pressing pause. It's not about stopping time. It's about waking up to it when you choose to be fully here. You notice the little things you used to miss. The way morning light touches your window, the warmth of your coffee, the quiet rhythm of your own breath. These moments don't ask for anything. They simply invite you to slow down. And when you do, you feel lighter. Your thoughts soften. Your heart feels a little more open. You realize that even in the middle of ordinary life, there is beauty, not loud or dramatic, but steady and real. Being present doesn't make your problems disappear, but it gives you space to breathe, to think, and to remember what truly matters. And maybe, in that quiet space, you'll find a deeper kind of peace, the kind that stays with you long after the moment has passed. We live in a world full of distractions, notifications, messages, deadlines, endless scrolling. Our minds are constantly being pulled in 1,000 directions. We think about the future. What do I need to finish? What if I fail? Or we replay the past. I shouldn't have said that. I wish things were different. But how often do we simply sit in the present, the only moment we truly have? It's not your fault if being present feels difficult. Our brains are wired to keep us safe. They look for problems, plan ahead, and try to control the unknown. But here's the thing, of the time, we're not in danger. We're just distracted. And the more distracted we are, the more life slips by unnoticed. Being present is not about doing nothing. It's about noticing what's already here. It's about giving yourself permission to pause and breathe, even for a few seconds. And those few seconds can change everything. Some moments in life feel special right away, a big accomplishment, a celebration, a long-awaited reunion. But most of the beauty of life hides in the small, ordinary moments we forget to notice. The way sunlight dances on your kitchen floor, the smell of fresh rain, a quiet laugh with someone you love, the first sip of tea on a cold morning. These things may seem small, but when you start to pay attention, they become powerful. They remind you that you're alive. One of my students once told me, "I feel like my life is boring. Nothing exciting ever happens." Slowing down doesn't mean giving up your goals or responsibilities. It means creating space to experience your life while you're living it. Here are a few simple ways to begin. Take one conscious breath. Right now, wherever you are, inhale slowly. Feel your chest rise. Feel your body expand. Then exhale gently. This single breath can bring you back to the present moment. Notice your senses. What can you see, hear, smell, touch, or taste right now? Maybe it's the hum of your computer, the softness of your clothes, or the smell of coffee nearby. These small details anchor you in the now. Do one thing at a time. We've been taught to multitask, but multitasking scatters our attention. Try focusing fully on one task, even if it's something as simple as washing dishes. Feel the water on your hands. Notice the rhythm of the activity. Pause before you react. The next time you feel stressed or upset, take a short pause. Ask yourself, what's happening right now? What do I need? This pause creates space for calmer choices. These practices are not complicated, but they require consistency. And with time, they become habits, gentle habits that bring you back to yourself. It's easy to be present when life feels good, but what about when it feels heavy? There will be days when you wake up with a knot in your chest, days when plans fall apart, Days when someone disappoints you or when you disappoint yourself. In those moments, your mind will want to run away. It will want to escape into the past or the future. But presence doesn't mean pretending everything is fine. It doesn't mean forcing yourself to be positive. It simply means staying with yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. You might tell yourself, "This is hard, and I can still breathe through it." You might notice one small thing that's okay, even when many things are not. The warmth of your blanket, the sound of a bird outside, the fact that you are still here. These small anchors keep you from drifting too far into fear. I remember a time in my life when I felt completely lost. I was worried about the future and ashamed of the mistakes I had made in the past. But one night, I decided to just sit quietly and pay attention to the room around me. I noticed the light on the wall. I heard the faint sound of traffic outside. I felt my heart beating in my chest. And for a moment, I realized, I'm here. I'm still alive. And that's enough to take one more step forward. Presence doesn't solve your problems instantly, but it softens the pain even just a little. And sometimes, that softness is enough to keep going. When you practice being present, your life begins to change in subtle but powerful ways. You become calmer. You stop rushing as much. You feel more connected to the people around you. You start to appreciate the simple things. And perhaps most importantly, you become less afraid. Fear often lives in the future. What if I fail? What if something bad happens? But when you're rooted in the present, you realize you are okay right now. That doesn't mean everything is perfect, but it means you have enough strength for this moment. This awareness builds confidence, the quiet kind that doesn't need to prove anything. You begin to trust yourself. You begin to trust life. Presence is not only a gift for yourself, it's also a gift for others. Think about the last time someone gave you their full attention, no phone in their hand, no distracted glances, just pure presence. How did it feel? When you're truly present with someone, you make them feel seen. And in a world where everyone is busy, that is rare and beautiful. You don't have to say much. You can simply listen. You can notice the way their eyes light up when they talk about something they love. You can ask gentle questions and give space for answers. Being present in relationships builds trust. It deepens connection, and it reminds both you and the other person that this moment, the one you're sharing right now, is enough. If you're learning a language like English, presence is even more important. It's easy to focus on how far you still have to go, to think, I'm not good enough, I'll never be fluent. But that thinking pulls you out of the present. Instead, notice the small improvements. Did you understand one more word than yesterday? Did you feel a little braver speaking today? Did you enjoy listening to a song in English without translating every word? These small victories matter, and if you don't notice them, you might miss the progress you're already making. Presence helps you appreciate your journey. It helps you enjoy learning instead of constantly judging yourself. And the more you enjoy it, the faster you grow. Some people think they must do big things to feel happy. They believe they need a great job, a lot of money, or success before they can enjoy life. But true happiness doesn't wait. It starts now with the small choices you make every day. When you choose to be present, you stop running after life. You begin to enjoy it. You see that you don't need more things to feel good. You already have enough. You don't need to be perfect to feel complete. From this feeling of enough, you can follow your dreams with more peace and less fear. You try new things because you want to, not because you were afraid of missing out. Slowly, your life starts to feel different. You are not just surviving, you are truly living. And that is a beautiful way to live. One small step, one small joy, one present moment at a time. If you're reading this right now, take a slow breath. Feel your lungs expand. Notice your feet on the ground. Notice the room around you. Then ask yourself, what's one small thing I can appreciate right now? It might be the fact that you're learning, the fact that you're here, the fact that you are breathing. This question may seem simple, but if you ask it often, it will change the way you move through life. You will start to see beauty where you didn't before. You will start to feel more grounded, even on difficult days. You will start to glow from the inside out, and that glow will touch everyone around you. Being present is not something you master overnight. You will forget. You will get distracted. But each time you notice that your mind has wandered, you can gently bring it back. This is the rhythm. Notice. Return. Begin again. Over and over. With time, presence becomes your natural way of being. And life ordinary, perfect life begins to feel extraordinary again. So tonight, before you sleep, maybe you can whisper a quiet thank you, not because the day was perfect, but because you were here for it. And tomorrow, you can begin again. The power of being present is simple. It doesn't demand that you fix everything. It just asks you to notice, to pause, to breathe. And in that gentle noticing, you will find peace, joy, and the courage to keep moving forward.